Welcome to this short video on our latest analytics workbook, brought to you by the team at Mayden. Our analytics service helps iaptus users to unlock the information in your datasets and reveal valuable insights. In this video, we will walk you through how to use the Questionnaires Experience and Feedback Workbook. It is currently limited to experience and feedback questionnaires, or questions within questionnaires, which could be submitted as part of either the talking therapies or MHS datasets in the 606 or 607 tables. To access workbooks in iaptus, navigate to Reports and then to the Dashboards tab. You will see a list of all the workbooks available to your service. If you do not see the Dashboards tab, please talk to your super user and ask them to make dashboards available to you. As with all workbooks, this one opens with a welcome cover page to navigate through the different dashboards. In this case, we have status, referrals, and experience. At the top right there is a dataset version dropdown where you can select which dataset version you'd like to look at. If you have more than one dataset available to you, the selection will be the default we have for your service, which will affect all workbooks. If you'd like a different default, please contact your account manager via a support log, and we will make the necessary changes. Above the title, there may on occasion be some orange text which we use to highlight information to you. For example, this is a beta workbook, or this workbook is missing certain data we want to make you aware of, or highlighting that this is a workbook that's going to be removed at some point. Click on a blue icon to navigate through to a particular dashboard, for example, the status dashboard. The dashboard provides a list of all the other dashboards in the workbook and whether there are any issues with them. Rather than issues affecting the whole workbook, which will be highlighted on the cover, the status page holds information that affects a particular dashboard within the workbook. The referrals dashboard shows the numbers of and proportion of referrals which have or have not had an experience or feedback questionnaire completed. You can choose whether you're looking at all referrals in your data, referrals received, ended, or open between the period start and end dates. You can also choose the questionnaire you would like to display. This could be the IAPT Assessment Patient Experience Questionnaire, PEQ, IAPT Treatment PEQ, Experience of Service Questionnaires, ESQ, Session Feedback Questionnaires, SFQ, or Session Rating Scale, SRS. The blue icons at the top right of the dashboards are here to help you. Here we have an information icon, a demo video icon, and a help guide icon. The information icon will give you further details on what the dashboard is showing, identify any filters which have been applied behind the scenes that you don't have access to, or any special calculations or notes. You will be able to access this video from the demo video icon. And finally, should you wish to refer back to any of these tips, you can find a summary of this information in the help guide built into each dashboard. Simply toggle on and off the blue help guide icon in the top right corner to see an overlay of helpful prompts. You can restrict the referrals displayed using options available in the filters icon. To remove all the filters, press the Reset Filters icon. Clicking on the eye icon will bring up a list of the filters selected. You can leave this open whilst you screenshot or print your page in order to remember that certain filters have been selected. In the main section of the dashboard, the left-hand bar shows the total number of referrals within the selection in grey, and the number and percentage which have had scores collected for the questionnaire chosen. The right-hand bars show a timeline of this information by month and year. The top section showing the number and the bottom showing the proportions. This dashboard varies slightly depending upon the questionnaire selected to view. As with the referrals dashboard, you can choose options and filters to vary the display. The left-hand bars show the questions for the questionnaire and the responses provided. In the NHS England documentation, some of these responses are associated with a score. If this is the case, we can provide an average score for the question. On the right-hand side, a timeline of responses provided and, if appropriate, average scores is displayed for a particular question which you can choose from the drop-down box so you can gauge the variation over time. The exception to this format is the Session Rating Scale, SRS, as the breakdown of scores by question is not included in the MDS, but only the total score. For this questionnaire, on the left we show a total bar and a timeline of the number of responses provided and the average score. The number of responses is split into whether the score is a source of concern, shown in red, or not, shown in blue, with the threshold being a score of 36. The right-hand side shows a dot for each referral, placed according to the number of SRS scores collected and the average score. You can have several referrals clustered together. For example, if more than one referral had 2 SRS scores collected and had an average score of 40.0. The tooltip will only show the details for the top referral, but if you multi-select the area of interest, all the referrals will be selected, and you will be able to identify which ones are included in the data download. We are always looking for new ways to support your work, reduce the burden of administration, and deliver the best care to patients. If there are any new features you'd like to see added to this, or any other workbook, please contact us via support logs or iaptus innovations, and we'd be more than happy to talk through the details with you.